you know your F1 history, but you can't tell me why that high-performance car leading the pack is called a safety car? Then listen up, because it's time for your lesson. I'm Jada, and this is the Grids Archive, where we're digging up the origins of the words that define the sport, so you actually understand the mystery behind the history. Welcome to episode 9, the Shield of the Pack. The concept of a safety car wasn't always a standard part of the rules. In the early days, if there was a crash, drivers just kept racing through the debris and smoke. It was pure chaos. The first time a car was used to neutralise a race was the 1973 Canadian Grand Prix. An official named Epi Weitzes took a yellow 914 onto the track after a massive collision. However, there was a huge problem. He didn't know which driver was the leader. He accidentally pulled out in front of the wrong car, causing half the field to gain a lap and leaving the timing screens in total meltdown. It took hours after the race to figure out who actually won. Because of that 1973 disaster, Formula One stayed away from using a safety car for almost 20 years. It didn't become a permanent rule until 1993. Since 2000, one man has been the face of this role, Bernd Maylander. While it looks like he's driving a nice Sunday cruise, he's actually pushing a supercar to its absolute limit to make sure the F1 tyres in the back don't lose their heat. If he goes too slow, the F1 cars lose their grip. But if he goes too fast, the marshals aren't safe. It's the most stressful, slow driving in the world. In 2014, following Jules Bianchi's tragic accident at Suzuka, the sport realised that sometimes putting a physical car on track just takes too long. They introduced the virtual safety car. It's not a physical car, but a delta time on the driver's steering wheel. It forces every driver to slow down about 30% instantly. It's a digital version of that yellow Porsche from 1973. Ensuring safety doesn't depend where a driver is on track, but on the math in their cockpit. Episode 9 is complete. Drop this emoji and tell me, do you prefer a full safety car that bunches up the field or a virtual safety car that keeps all the gaps fair? And don't forget to follow me here for the next archive entry.